Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of March 14th through March 20th, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Pisces, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out with YouTube's algorithm. Make sure to stay until the very end for some advice from the universe. That's how I close off all my readings. Just whatever message the universe really wants you to keep in mind this week. Okay, Pisces, that's a beautiful direction that you're moving in. So the main energy for your reading this week is the Chariot. There's a lot of forward momentum. Things are happening for you, and these are beautiful events taking place for you because they're guided by Spirit. This is kind of like Spirit coming in and redirecting you and pushing you in a specific direction that you need to go in. Especially after your recent past, which seems a little bit difficult here. So in the recent past, you get the 8 of Swords, the Devil, and the 7 of Wands. You may have a pattern of really overthinking things. Anything that doesn't really flow the way you expect it to. Anytime you come across some resistance, and I don't feel like this is overall, I feel like this is in a specific area. So this could be resistance in your job, this could be resistance in a relationship. But when it comes to a specific area, when something doesn't flow smoothly, you immediately go up into your head. You start overthinking it, you start overanalyzing it, you start playing out all the different worst case scenarios. And with the Devil showing up here, that's letting me know that this is possibly a pattern that you may have or that you had in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the 7 of Swords, the Justice, and the Tower. It's almost like you're giving up on wanting to bring balance back in a specific situation. And I feel like there's a deep need here to balance the energies out, to really kind of smooth everything over. But you're showing me here, you know what? For whatever reason, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to do this. I'm kind of giving up. But the Tower is showing up here to let me know that it's not going to be as easy to walk away from this as you think. So we'll see what this Tower is about when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Wands. You're very confused here. You're very closed off when it comes to taking care of yourself. But this ties more so into not just self-care and self-love, more so about your stability, your ability to support yourself. And I'm not really sure in what area of your life this is. I'm not getting love or, career just screaming at me from this reading, but we'll see what this is when we clarify. Let's see. I want to see what this Chariot is for you in the near future. And it's interesting because for a water sign, Pisces, there's not a single cup in your reading. Not a single cup. So it's telling me you're really not very in touch with your own water energy this week. But let's see. For the Chariot, you get the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the World. Okay, there is definitely a separation happening here for you, but the separation is taking place after an ending. Something here ended, and you're just showing me, like, I just really want to move past this. I want to move past all of this. Forget the feelings, forget the emotions, forget the ending, forget everything. I literally just want to, zip right past this. These are some pretty heavy energies, and smack center in the middle of this ending, there's love, there's emotion, there's still the desire to do something there. And so I'm getting an energy of, I kind of just want to move past this. I don't really want to deal with it. I don't really want to cope with it. I just kind of want to zip past it very quickly. So we'll see how that ties into your reading. Let's take a look at your recent past. I would love to clarify this 8 of Swords for you first to see what it is that you were overthinking here in the recent past. The 8 of Swords is clarified by the Temperance, the Queen of Cups, and the Hermit. Lots and lots of healing surrounding this relationship or this person that you have a lot of love for. So what I'm seeing here, there's somebody energetically connected to you that you share love with, and they share love with you on an energetic level. And surrounding this whole connection, there's a lot of healing. Now, I feel like what's keeping you up in your head is how to heal. How am I supposed to go through this healing? How am I supposed to make this happen? Do I just let it happen? What am I supposed to do in order to heal from this? The healing that you're experiencing is on a much deeper level than the mind. Your mind is coming in here in the recent past trying to run the show and be like, Pisces, you do this, you do this, you do this. Ta-da! You've checked off the list, you're healed. The healing that you're experiencing in the recent past goes deeper. This is like a higher self type of healing. This isn't healing that can come from the mind. Let's take a look at the Devil for you in the recent past. The Devil is clarified by the Seven of Wands, which you get again here, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Cups. Deep down, you do have a desire to have a fresh new beginning in love. Now, this could be with somebody from your past, or this could be just completely brand new beginning in love. Now, this desire, however, is on a very deep level. It's almost like you're not allowing it to come to the surface. You're fighting this desire from ever manifesting into the 3D world. So what you're showing me here is, I want this, but I'm going to bury it deep, deep within me. I'm going to let my, my higher self feel these things. That's fine. But I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm fighting this desire tooth and nail. And I feel like it keeps bubbling up and you keep pushing it down. And it keeps bubbling up and you keep pushing it down. And the Devil's showing up here to let me know that that could be a pattern that you have, particularly when it comes to love in general or when it comes to love with this specific person. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands for you in the recent past. The Seven of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Fool, the Six of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. This energy that's tied up to you in the past is somebody that you have history with. There's a lot of good times showing up here alongside some not so happy times. But again, what you're showing me is you're resisting this desire that you have to start over, to start fresh, to completely wipe the slate clean and have a brand new beginning with this person. That's what you want deep, deep down. However, you keep fighting it. You keep resisting it. You keep telling yourself, no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't. And all that's doing is bringing in a sense of unhappiness for you. Because there is another energy tied up to you here. There is somebody else showing up here for you, at least energetically. And you keep like pushing them away, being like, go away energy. I don't want to deal with you. I don't feel like this person and you are actually together in the 3D world. I don't feel like you guys are communicating at all because there was a separation here. There was a break. Let's take a look at the current situation. I want to see what the Seven of Swords is for you in the current situation. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Three of Swords. You're giving up on doing anything about this connection. You're in the current situation. I feel like you're acknowledging this. You're like, okay, I feel this love. I feel this connection. But I also feel the pain. I feel, it's like you feel both the good and the bad when it comes to this connection. There was love, there was passion, it was intense. But on the same token, there was a lot of heartbreak. There was a lot of emotional turbulence and pain that came about as a result of this relationship. And so I feel like in the past, you were pushing that feeling down. You kept ignoring and pushing and resisting this energy of, I want this person back, I want this connection back. In the current situation, you're just kind of like, you know what? I'm not resisting it. I'm not moving towards it. I'm not doing anything. I'm not budging. But I'm allowing myself to feel these things. And that's cool. At least you're accepting and validating your emotions instead of trying to pretend like they don't exist. Let's take a look at the Justice for you in the current situation. The Justice is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're slowly moving in this direction of balancing things out. I feel like you feel like you're not moving. You're showing me here, I'm not moving. I'm not budging, like I said before. I feel the love, I feel this connection, I get it, but I'm not about to do anything. I'm not moving, I'm not reaching out to them. Energies are not going to get balanced out ever as far as I'm concerned. Energetically though, you are moving. You're moving very slowly, okay? But you are still making movement towards this person, energetically at least. And it takes a while for the 3D world to catch up with the energies. Let's take a look at the Tower for you in the current situation. The Tower is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. It's like you're completely giving up on this energy of having a brand new beginning. Not with this person, but with yourself. Remember how I said in the recent past, it's like you wanted to start fresh, not just in this connection, but with yourself. You wanted to start over type of energy. I feel like in the current situation, you're kind of just giving up on that. You're like, you know what? Forget stability, forget starting over. I don't want to deal with anything. I don't want to do anything. Let's just leave it. Let's leave all that energy behind and just pretend like it never existed. With the Tower showing up here though, I feel like this is kind of coming from a place of frustration where you're just like, you know what? Nothing's happening. Nothing's moving. Forget it. I'm done. I give up type of thing. So there's a little bit of frustration in the current situation for you. Let's take a look at the near future and clarify the Queen of Pentacles showing up for you in the near future. 2 more. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the 7 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Cups. Okay. There's 2 energies showing up here for you. Okay, there's the mind and then there's the heart. And what you're doing here is you're showing me, okay, I'm going to get my mind out of this equation. I'm going to silence my mind at least for a little bit and let my emotions lead me. I'm going to let what feels good to me lead me. I'm going to let my heart lead me instead of my mind. And I feel like in the recent past, it was the exact opposite. Your mind was running the show and you kind of were just telling your feelings to just, be quiet, be quiet. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to hear you. Go sit in a corner. In the near future, you're letting yourself be guided by your feelings, not entirely though. You're silencing the mind about 70%, but it's still there. Let's take a look at the 2 of Swords for you in the near future. The 2 of Swords is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Judgment. You're confused. You're confused in the near future here because there is still love here. There are still feelings that are directed in a specific direction. And you keep stopping yourself. You're making this decision within yourself to not move, not act, not budge. In the recent past, I saw that, but it was coming more so from a place of resistance, of I don't want to acknowledge these feelings. In the near future, you're acknowledging these feelings. You're just still not deciding to take action because there's confusion here. You're not 100% clear on what the best course of action for you is, so you're not really moving. You're not doing much. Let's take a look at the 9 of Wands for you in the near future. The 9 of Wands is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Again, you're a little bit resistant to this energy coming in for you. I feel like there's somebody that is showing up for you. They do carry very stable energy with them, okay? But even them showing up, I don't feel like it's doing much. I feel like it's just making the situation more confusing for you because they're coming in with an energy of lightheartedness, like playful energy. And I feel like the situation kind of lends itself to a more serious energy, or at least that's what you're requiring from them. It's like you want to have a deeper conversation. You want to get to the bottom of things. And this person is showing up in a more like childish, playful type of way. And you're showing me here like this is just confusing me. I expect stability. I expect maturity. And you're showing up with this like, hey, what you doing? Want to get coffee? Everything's happy. Everything's fine. Like childlike energy. And so again, you're not 100% open to this. You're kind of like, what the heck is going on? Like your energy is not matching the weight that I feel the situation should have. So I hope you made it this far in the reading, Pisces. Let's see what the universe would like you to keep in mind this week, in addition to all the energies in this reading. From the universe, you get the Queen of Swords, the Sun, the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Spirit is asking you to allow your mind to take a break because you're thinking your way into happiness. At least that's what you're trying to do. You're allowing the mind to run the show and you're letting yourself know, okay, if my mind runs the show and I logically approach this, then that's how I'm going to achieve happiness. That's how I'm going to be happy. But all that's actually doing is causing you more pain and more anxiety and more stress because what you're doing with the mind is silencing your feelings or attempting to silence them. And by doing that, all you're doing is really silencing yourself. So Pisces, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks again for tuning in, and I will see you here next week. Bye, Pisces.